An EV's possibilities for excitement are limited in comparison to a typical internal combustion vehicle due to its lower number of moving components, absence of exhaust noise, and firewall of computerized insulation. It takes a brave effort to stand distinct, particularly for established manufacturers. With the little i3 hatchback and more recently with the X midsize luxury SUV, BMW hasn't been hesitant to embrace that strategy. The new 2023 M60 model was made using the brand's M performance suite. However, its primary purpose is to give the model's image a $106,095 shine. Not the first electric BMW to get a M version is the X M60. That distinction went to the more traditional i4 M50 sedan. The X M60 is not a well-tested M model, like the M3 or the comparably sized X5M. The pricing is greater and it has more power than the X-Drive 50 variant as well as a stiffer chassis. The only noticeable variations are darkening M60 logos on the tail, blue M-branded brake calipers, and unique wheel designs. But that's perhaps for the best, as the X's angular surface finish and distinctive grille already distinguish it as a peacock. The M60 exudes technology and prestige on the street, and it feels and looks as costly as it does futuristic. The M60's larger score of electrons, converted to a default of 532 horsepower and 749 pound-feet of torque, will be its key selling point. This is a gain of 16 horses and a significant 185 pound-feet over the X-Drive 50 variant. When in sport mode, the number of ponies increases to 610, and a launch control feature briefly raises torque to 811 pound-feet. We predict that the M60 will reduce the X-Drive 50's 4.0-second 60 mph speed by 0.7 seconds. In regions without unrestricted autobahns, the greater stated peak speed of 155 mph when equipped with optional summer tires, or 130 mph on the regular all seasons, is less of an issue. The all-wheel drive M60 uses BMW's current excited AC motors, which are free of rare earth permanent magnets, much like the X-Drive 50. Both versions have a comparable front axle motor, but the M60 has greater power because to a stronger rear drive system and an upgraded inverter. Both the lithium-ion battery, 105.2 kWh usable capacity, and the 11.0-kW onboard charger are carried over from the X-Drive 50. As a consequence, the EPA range estimates for the M60 on its standard 21-inch wheels decrease from the X-Drive 50's high of 324 miles to a maximum of 288 miles, switch to 22s like on the vehicles we tested, and the estimate reduces to 274 miles. However, in our 75 mph highway test, the X-Drive 50 delivered the second-best range we've seen for an EV, going 290 miles, demonstrating the effectiveness of BMW's EV architecture. According to the manufacturer, the M60 can draw power at up to 195 kilowatts and charge from 10 to 80% in 35 minutes when connected to a DC fast charger.